Are you saying that this adoration that people go every day to call on God for problem, seek for solution in the presence of the Lord, doesn't work?
Adoration is scam. Adoration is one of the most criminal organizations on this planet that murders people on a daily basis. I will explain to you. There is nothing like, our people don't know the meaning of miracle. Miracle is all about when you create something on this earth that has not been in existence to help humanity. This microphone is a miracle. It was not in existence before, and man made it available for the good of every living human being. True or false? Is there any particular people made to use microphone? It's for everyone. The phone we are using today is a miracle. It was not in existence. Somebody made it available. The food we are eating, someone founded it for good of everyone. You cannot tell me that maybe we are 5 traveling to Enugu and we had a motor accident, 4 died in the car accident, that I did not die. Now you manipulate me to go and thank God that I did not die. Why other 4 people died? That is not miracle. What we're supposed to know is what is the cause of the accident? How can we prevent it so that it will not kill others? Because even animals survive accident. You can see outside people now, if they are bringing their car from the north, some of the trucks do have accident. Some car will die, some will survive. Tomorrow, those ones that survive will also be killed in slaughter. So you that are claiming that God saved you from motor accident today, tomorrow the same bad road might kill you tomorrow. Understand? So as I was telling you, adoration is one of the most one of the most scam system. The first Yahoo that happened in Africa and in Igbo land. Yes, adoration is the number 1 Yahoo in Nigeria. Now, what am I telling? Because charity begins at home. At least we need to see a miracle from that adoration before asking somebody to come and receive miracle. Okay, setting up the adoration, they will put on generator, right? On amplifier amp, right? And follow the due process being instructed to them by the owner of microphone in China, on and off, before the microphone will talk, right? Now, after following the due process to set up adoration, you begin to tell people what God is coming to do for them. God doesn't solve anyone's problem. Man solves. I'm telling you. I mean, I have a hospital. Go there, and a lot of people are there. And so one of them are in my house now. That she came to put to bed through surgery. She's here now, but because she related to me. This hospital, I think within 1 year I opened the hospital. We have delivered 201 children there. Free of charge.
201?
Yes, free of charge. Both surgery and normal delivery. Man solves human problem everywhere in the world. In the Western world, I gave you a Bible. If you are pregnant, the government will give you money because you are pregnant. If you miss your Atlanta, they will call you a phone to know if you are feeling fine or not. If you're not feeling fine, they will use the ambulance to come and pick you to the hospital. If you put to bed, the government will bring what they call child support. And from that, they will start paying your child. What is holding your child over there to get a job is age. Once you are 16 years old, you start what they call part-time job. When you grow as an adult, you have what it takes to buy a house. They will give you 30 years to pay. You buy your own car, they will give you 15 years to pay. Common phone, they will give you 5 years to pay for phone. But those things are not working here. And our Reverend Father traveled to this country when you know that this is how this country survives. But when they come back here, instead of telling us the truth so that we can talk to the government to give us the same basic amenity that we need, now they will go and look for 5 plots of land and establish adoration. And start telling you, receive it. If they believe that receive it works, why are they collecting money from the congregation? I told you, I repeat it again, the only thing that solves human problem on this earth is money. Money. That is everywhere in the world. What you need to be okay is money. Even if you are sick, if you have an incurable disease, you are gone. There are people that are supposed to be in mortuary today, but without money, they will have been in mortuary today. True or false? A lot. Travel to India now and see our Africans in India hospitals. One hospital in India makes more than $500,000 from Africa on a daily basis. I have witnessed it every day. Some hospitals in India have private jet. They used to come and pick patients in Africa. You go there, see senators, Ghanaians, Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, different parts of the Africans. But the same people who had the same sickness here are going to, Reverend Father are directing them to chapel to go and pray. The Bible says Jesus healed thee. Who wrote the Bible? King James Bible today, if you produce it here without taking permission from King Charles of England, they will sue you to court because their forefathers had copy. And you are telling me that it's a word of God. We have over 4,600 religions on this earth. Now, because Christianity, European brought Christianity to enslave us, it becomes the true religion. No, never. Are you aware that in Israel Constitution today, if you preach to any Israeli citizen about Jesus Christ, you go to 2 years imprisonment? That they still practice the inherited religion today called Judaism, founded by their ancestors. Judaism. Japan practice their own T-date called Buddha. India, the same thing. China, the same thing. A lot of countries in the world. Now, an African man who is not ashamed of himself, him or herself, if they want to go to Holy Land, they will travel to Israel or Saudi Arabia, which simply means Nenugwe is Kabre Holy Land. Which simply means there is no Holy Land in Ghana.
The church member will still contribute and send them to go to Israel.
And send them to go to Israel. Simply means there is no Holy Land in our land. That is why whenever I build a house, I put the name of my father as a saint. Saint Isaac. Even in my village, in urban area. Because my father is a saint.